going to get re-elected into power unopposed. But the corrupt morons that are running our game. You know what? I did kind of side with the FA trying to get the election at least postponed, because how can you have an election with only one person running? As said, that's not an election. That's a coronation. It's one of them ones. And the winner is Sepp Blatter. Oh, what? And him coming on. Could you imagine him walking on doing a speech, surprised? Yeah. But I'm so surprised at this. Oh my God! Yeah, you'd have to give him an Academy Award if you believe he's surprised. This is BS. And this, do you know what? To me, as I've said before, corruption runs so deep in FIFA, it's untrue. How can you have an election with one person? It's supposed to be a democratic election. Democracy means choice. You ain't getting a choice. If you've got one person running, you ain't getting a choice.
But I've got to say, he did go on to say, well, we all know about
what did the retard say? Go on.
He did go on to say this after, but just to give you a brief on it, Blatter's opponent, because he did have an opponent, Lee.
No, he didn't. Bin Haman dropped out Bin Haman dropped out a couple of days
his
before.
His opponent, Bin Haman, withdrew his candidacy on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday before. But before the vote, Blatter said he would propose changes to the World Cup hosts and the way they're elected, and promised that FIFA would be tougher on wrongdoers. He then went on to say, we must strengthen the ethics committee, make it more professional. The Congress will decide the members of the ethics committee. A new code of ethics is also a code for good personal conduct as well.
A new code of ethics? Shut up. Nothing's going to change with this moron in charge. I'm not saying shut up to you. I'm saying I'm saying it to Blatter, to be frank, because at the end of the day, nothing's going to change with this moron in place. But what was it? Controversial decisions at a World Cup. Has anything actually changed? Apart from these bloody extra officials who basically may as well be spectators. This is stupid. Facebook.com/Pitch Talk, Twitter.com/Pitch Talk. Gezzie, G-Man, guys, you know what? Wax lyrical. If you want to wax lyrical about this, feel free to jump in, because to me, this is, as like I said last week, this is the blind leading the stupid, leading the blind, leading the retarded. This is exactly what it is.
The one thing I'm going to say about it, and this goes back to the papers last week. We were talking about how people's in crisis, and Sepp Blatter turning around and basically saying what crisis is there. If you need any more proof, I don't know where else I'm going to get it from.
Yeah. Not only an election with one candidate, but the opposition pulling out 4 days before.
Well, there you go.
Shady.
And I'm like, there is clearly a lot of problems here that we're just glossing over for the sake of glossing over them.
No, exactly.
These things need to be addressed, not by Sepp Blatter, not by anybody currently in FIFA, but by an independent organisation with no ties or any affiliations to FIFA whatsoever to fully independently investigate the root of the problems at FIFA. There is a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people suddenly resigning and throwing allegations left, right and centre for there not to be issues in FIFA at the moment.
No, exactly. And at the end of the day...